All right, hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Story. It is wonderful to be back here. We just ended a series today, died to our first temporal storm, but we are playing again immediately because honestly, morale is high. I successfully managed to make some copper tools. We made a copper prospecting pick and a copper pickaxe. And it was the temporal storm that did me in the end. But we're gonna hop right in again, and we're gonna try again. We're gonna have fun again. And we're gonna see if I can get even further this time around. Anyway, I have water on for coffee. I'm gonna have to tend to that in a moment. And then we're gonna hop in. All right, wilderness survival. We're gonna customize it though. So I have 1 life, permadeath, and survival challenges. Prospecting pick node search radius. We're gonna make that 8 blocks. Yeah, that'll help me to find copper. Later on. I still have to work really fucking hard to be able to find it. Alright, but that's all we have to change. Yeah, 1 life. I could theoretically turn on a world map. But I don't know. I kind of like it as it is. I like how hard it is. I like how you have to try to remember where your home is and learn the lay of the land, you know? No map vintage story. All right. Let's close the timer. I'm gonna go check on my coffee. I'll be right back, my friends. Alrighty. Well, it's time for another attempt. Now, if I want there to be oceans, I have to change something else too. Apparently, if you set the land cover to 70%, it gives you oceans. And oceans are important because now you can actually craft like sailing ships, apparently. I think I'll go like 80% land cover. Yeah, if we do want to have large bodies of water, that's going to be necessary. We'll try doing 80% land cover. We can also craft like rafts and shit. So the only things we've changed is we have land cover at 80% instead of like 97. We have 8 block prospecting pick node search radius and 1 life. And if we die, obviously that's the end, right? Let's name this one VSPD 10. Vintage Story Permadeath 10. We'll do it like 7 Days to Die, where we just keep on, you know. Hello, Brian. Welcome, buddy. Glad you made the jump safely. Fucking warping from one stream to the other. God, this character looks stupid. Believe it or not, though, I can't make it look any better. I really can't. I tried so hard, but this is the best I could do. He has an afro, for fuck's sake. Okay, you know what? We'll go with the short / spiky. God, this motherfucker looks creepy, doesn't he? All right, we'll do this. Okay, so new class. Less ore drop rate and less mining speed, less melee damage. He can craft bows and arrows, faster walk speed. Let me take a look at the malefactor. More loot from foraging, more wild crop drop rate, 15% drop rate for loot, rusty gear, 12% chance to collect cracked vessels intact. Furtive, that's stealth, less animal detection range, nice, and an exclusive craftable in the form of the sling. That animal detection range is pretty cool, but honestly, I think he has fleet-footed. Yeah, we'll go with the hunter. This seems like the best one. It will affect my ore collection later, but for now... Oh, God. What the hell? It's snowing? Well, it's the 1st of May. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's start by gathering some branches. We need to find some shit. We need cattails. What do we have here? Anything? Yeah, cracked tool vessel. Oh, nice. 2 flint shovels. Beautiful, now I don't have to craft them. Let's go check these ruins over here. And I'll start gathering some flint. Another tool one. Wow, 2 axes. Right on. Well, we found some early tools to help with our early game. So far, though, no sign of a trader. And I am gonna want to find one before we settle down. Yeah, we need a trader. And we need some cattails. Where to find either, I don't really know, but we're just gonna pick a direction and we're gonna start heading that way. Of course, if I see any copper on the ground, copper bits, we're probably gonna collect them. Berries. Oh, beautiful. Cattail bonanza over there. Let's make some knife blades. Maybe just one to start. Yeah, cattail time. We have some starter food. We got quite a lake right here. Hell yeah. Oh, damn straight, Bad Wolf. In fact, in the last attempt, we got further than ever. And I ended up making a copper pickaxe and a copper prospecting pick. Like, we did really fucking good. All right, I need one more basket, but we have a lot of inventory space opened up to us. That field mushroom is edible. Let's collect these. Now, we're gonna travel until we find a trader, because a trader basically has storage and a bed. All right, I can make that last basket now. Beautiful. Our inventory is opened up. All right, time to keep on moving and keep on trying to find a trader. I might want to collect as many of these cattails as possible first, though. We got really lucky finding some early game tools here. Like, extremely fucking lucky finding it. Fucking 2 cracked tool vessels right away. I keep on wanting to say Vestal because of Darkest Dungeon. Cracked tool vestals. Fucking ridiculous. All right. Yeah, I started to watch this guy named GG Beyond, and he had Permadeath series for Vintage Story, and I started watching him so I could see how he does it. And he based up near a trader, and the trader had a lot of pre-built storage that he was able to use to make his early game simpler. So now I usually look for a trader and I base up near the trader. Anyway, there we go. We have a stack of cattails. Let's keep moving. We saw a set of ruins, didn't we? Right over there. Let's go check it out. Food. I can eat this. It's rice grain. All right. Let's keep on moving. I'm definitely not used to moving this fast. It's almost jarring. It makes me a little uncomfortable how fast I'm moving now. But we took the hunter. As I get better at the game, I'll probably try to start using the blackguard more. He seems like the more advanced class, where he has a harder early game, but a stronger mid and late game. All right, let's cut down this tree. But I'll get as many sticks from the bottom as I can before we cut it down. All right. I'm gonna enjoy my day off by going to work. No, don't do that. How are you doing, gamer fam? All right. Time to eat. No sign of any trader yet. We're still looking. And I'll try to locate some clay on the way while we're in transit. Maybe we could grab like 3 stacks of clay. We're getting a fuck ton of field mushrooms though. Gonna have to make a new knife soon. No sign of any trader yet. I'll make 2 knives. All right. Very foggy. Got some post-rain fog here. Oh man, it would be beautiful if we found a trader around here. All this flat terrain. Bunch of trees over there. We don't necessarily need a trader, but it would help a lot with the early game struggle. It really would. This is a dense fucking fog. I don't like it. We have a forest biome right here. Something that looks like it might lead to ocean access. All right, the fog is lifting. This is dangerous. This thick vegetation, the poor sight lines, right? I can barely see. Oh my God. It is only a 5-hour shift. It'll be over in the blink of an eye. Still, it sucks that you have to work on your day off. I would have told my boss, I would have been like, fuck you. Except I wouldn't have said that. I would have said no, firmly, no, like fuck that. Respectfully, of course. Alright, there's a lot of ruins over there. A lot of ruins everywhere around here, in fact. But my gear is moving backwards, which isn't too good. I need to find a place where the gear does not move backwards. I found some clay, though. Let's gather this shit. Oh, hell yeah. I would love to find a trader around here. I might even just base up here, trader or not. But I have to make sure I'm not in a place where the gear rotates backwards. That part is very important. Okay, that's 2 stacks. Like I said, we're gonna go for 3. If I do base up around here, then we have a shitload of ruins that we can go search. A lot of them. What time is it? 17:22, 4:22. We gotta get out of here soon and start thinking about a home. Anyway, that is 3 stacks of clay. We're good. A little bit over. Okay, it looks like we are now in a place of temporal stability. I'm just gonna drop that wild rhizome. Eat the berries. I see sheep over there, rams specifically, male sheep. There's something over here that looks like a massive town. We're gonna want to dig up a bunch of dirt so I can build a shelter. But I want to see if I could repurpose this place into a base instead. Oh my god, there's a trader over there too. Oh, we're just winning today. Okay. This place doesn't really look like a base. Not really. Oh my god. Okay. It would be nice to get in there and use it, but I just kind of can't. I'm breaking that? Conglomerate cobblestone. Interesting. I could, but it's really tiny. So, yeah, we're gonna build a house around here in view of the trader. I was hoping we'd have some water access for a farm, but I could just use a watering can instead. There's low rift activity here. Alright, please don't run into a wolf or a bear. There's a caribou right there. Hello there. This is a commodities merchant. He has a basket for storage. Not the best. So you know what? We're just gonna build our own base over here. I like the flat, open land. And I better hurry the hell up and get my hands on some more dirt. We need some of this shit too. I don't really see any water nearby. There is water over there, but I'm gonna base up here. All right. That's a start to a house. It's not a full house, but it's a start to one. All right. There. I at least have 4 walls. I will need more dirt to finish this, though. All right. I never did get to cut down a tree. All right. At least we already have our clay, so we can immediately start shaping clay products tonight. Let's make a cellar. Very simple. Where's my cattails? Right here. Okay. And then store our food in there to help it keep longer. And then we have to plug up this hole with a dirt block. Make a fire starter. We'll need one. And then... how do I make that gate again? A knife and... no. I don't really remember how to make it. Hang on. H, gate. Wattle gate. 3 sticks and a knife in the corner. Okay. Right idea, wrong formation. Okay, we have our gate. We're gonna add to this place, of course. This is just like the bare bones start, right? Let's get more dirt. Yeah, there's low rift activity, so I won't be in as much danger here as I would be in a place with medium rift activity, but I may still have to retreat inside if monsters show up. But at least now I have 4 walls, and the roof is pending. The important thing to remember is that you're actually relatively safe from wild animals. Wolves and bears, though dangerous, are very rare. And if you base up in a place that doesn't have them around, then you're more or less okay. They may show up later, but... oh yeah, it's getting darker. Fuck. Right. Well, it's gonna be so dark that I'll barely be able to see. I need to try to... is there any tree nearby where I currently am? Like any. Right here. Fuck, I need 1 wood. But I don't think... this is just a big bush. It's not actually a tree. All right. I'll try to find a tree to cut down. Maybe right here. We need just a little bit of firewood before it gets like pitch black out here. Yeah, right here. Maple log. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, gamer fam. You take care for now. It isn't very much firewood, but it is enough to get a torch going. Close the gate. We have our fire starter already. Put that down. And then we need to place firewood there. We need to use our axe on the wood to get firewood. And then we gotta light that shit. Come on. Give me fire. Fire! Okay. We have more packed dirt now, so I can continue to work on the roof. In fact, I think I can finish it. Primitive as this place is, it is now a house. All right. I made 3 torches. I think I can light these torches by... Okay, they are lit. There we go. Place that one right here, or collect that. The fuck was that? It might have been a monster. It's... Oh yeah, that's definitely a monster. Let's place that there and seal myself in. And it's time we made some spears. The rift activity is low here, so could probably get some kills. Try to get some gears, right? Gears are currency in this game. All right. As of right now, I have no storage, right? So our inventory space is very limited and very difficult to manage, but there are ways to get around that. I can make a little wood pile out of firewood, and I can also stack my cattails like this. Let's grab some food out of here. I'll fill my belly and then put the food back there and seal off the cellar again. My coffee's ready, by the way. I'm gonna go grab that. Okay, we're fed. It is damn dark out here. Well, there's the monster, but he's trying to throw shit at me already. I heard it. Hang on, did I kill it? I might have. Yep. I overthrew one of my spears. I don't know where it went. But I should be able to find it in the morning. Oh, here it is. Can't even pick it up. Inventory's too full. I got a bone arrow. Got it. All right. I'm gonna plant these trees so that I don't have the seeds taking up space in the inventory. All right. Now I can save space by using up some of this clay. We're gonna start by making some storage vessels. Not a bad way to spend our night, especially since we have food. I don't know if we'll be able to find clay here. I have no idea. You really don't know until you set out and explore the surrounding countryside, but we'll find out. I hear another monster out there. Oh god, that thing climbed on top of the house. Yo, that thing's crazy legs. Holy shit. The fuck is that, dude? It's going nuts. I killed it. It dropped flax fibers. All right. All right, now we can just duplicate layer several times. There's another one. Oh god. Monster coming. Run. Killed it. Oh god, no I didn't. Christ. Okay, he's dead now. That was intense. I got another flax rope. And we killed this guy over here. I'm killing monsters, man. This is nuts. Right on. I spent the night fucking killing monsters, getting loot, and we got started on our clay forming. I was probably taking some stupid ass risks, but that's fun. I hear another monster out there. Oh, he just tried to throw something at me. Dick. Okay. Few good spear throws. He's dead. All right, we made one clay storage vessel. All right, duplicate layer over and over again. I'm gonna go pour my coffee. I'll be right back. I need a coffee right now after that victorious night that we just had, buddy. It is definitely coffee time. All right. Oh. I wonder, what if I went like this? Oh, I can actually use the 3 on the 2, and it's faster. Oh, I just learned something new. Beautiful. Okay. Anyway, we survived our first night. I have hand-formed 2 clay storage vessels. But probably gonna want more than that. I want to deal with the storage right away. Is that a fox or a wolf that I just heard? There's a fucking temporal rift over there, which, oh my god! I can outrun him. Okay, we killed it. I got another flax rope. Yeah, if you have room to just sort of run backwards. Alright, I'm getting better at the fighting for sure. I don't think I could kill a bear or a moose, but I am getting better at the fighting. Yeah. Alright, let's keep working. I don't know if that was a wolf I heard earlier or not, but... I was actually able to use the 3 wide clay placement for that first circle there. Now this one, you can't do that. All right. Now we just duplicate layer a lot. Yeah, your first few days can be really relaxing. It's just clay forming. Making yourself storage and shit, you know? Oh, cool. You can actually use the fucking double for that. Oh, nice. Okay. You just gotta delete the excess when you're done. All right, we're gonna gather all the supplies that we're gonna need to fire these storage containers and get them ready for use. 3 will do, and then I am going to make a cooking pot. Now we need to eat. Getting hungry. We have berries and a bunch of mushrooms. We'll eat the berries first, and then we'll try to forage more. Hearing some fucked up shit over here, man. Hey, chickens. I am able to craft a bow with this class. I might want to try that. Let's kill a chicken. Beautiful, I got both. Yeah, if I get feathers, I can make arrows. I've used the spears, and they are good, but I might also want to try using, like, a bow and arrow, right? So that's kind of my reasoning here. The bow and arrow, I don't know. I can get rid of this fire starter. I don't really need it anymore. I'll take the bones instead. Now that we have the torches, I can just use those. Okay. Yeah, we're doing a cooking pot right now, and then we'll make some bowls for actually storing the food. Maybe just like 1 bowl and 2 crucibles. I only seem to need 1 bowl. Nice. Actually, I think I only need one crucible, because I was able to reuse the crucible, right? Pretty sure. All right, we have a crucible, a bowl, a cooking pot. Holds 3 liters of liquid, a jug. Well, you know what? I'll make one more bowl. That way, at least we can store 2 servings of food, right? Oh, you can actually... Oh, cool. Okay, you can actually build on the outer block. At least on the bottommost layer. That's good to know. All right. We're ready to start firing this stuff now. With 4 pits, I can fire all of it. But, oh man, I really need more storage. Let's cook this, the poultry. I'll make more firewood. Lots. All right. Now, I'll temporarily use this as storage. I might be able to make a bow, like, right away. I'll want to try that really soon. I have feathers. Ingredient for flax, twine, and candles, apparently. If I have 4 flax fibers, I can make flax twine. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to cut down a bunch of trees, but I'll wait until this poultry is done, and then we can eat it. And we'll try to gather more berries while we're out, cutting down a bunch of trees. I need a lot of firewood and a lot of sticks. So every tree that we cut down, we're gonna wanna gather branches from first. All right, I see a lot of trees over there. I gotta keep my bearings though, base is that way. I don't want to lose my home so quickly after liking it. I see berry bushes. No, there are berries over here. Good. Oh yeah, a lot of black currant berries here. More berries. Foraging wise, we are golden. We've already done well foraging. All right, let's cut this tree down. I only need 32 sticks for this batch of clay stuff, but I should probably get more. You know, just in preparation for the next batch of clay stuff that I'll need to make. Oh, buddy, there's a shitload of sticks here, and I am loving it. A lot of branches that have sticks in them. All right, let's cut this tree down now. We got a lot of the sticks out of it. God, this game has major, like, pull an all-nighter on 10 cups of coffee energy. I love it. All right, 60 sticks, not fucking bad. Let's turn that into a full stack of 64 before we head out. All right. Any other berries to be gathered before we head home and stock up our cellar? Beautiful. We still have more clay over here. Outside our front door to the left is more clay. All right, now let's set it all up. We gotta set it up. I need a wooden pan for getting copper later. We made it. All right. Here we go. I need a fire pit. Right out here. Anyway, I don't even think fire can actually spread from these, so put the packed dirt out and then put a little roof over it so that rain can't put things out. There we go. Okay, let's get things ready. God, our inventory situation. We need those storage chests like yesterday, dude. Let's eat these now. Seal up the cellar. I have 13 pine seeds to plant, but it will be nice to have some trees growing around base. Will those even grow if I place them that close? Huh, I don't know. Either way, I just want to get these seeds in the ground. And we'll grab these berries since I can see them anyway. Alright, so we need to start by putting these inside the holes. I don't think they stack, do they? Oh god, they do, yes. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Now we have to put the dry grass in there. All three. Followed by sticks. And firewood. And now the cooking pot, crucible, and 2 bowls. Oh, yes. All right, progress is being made. And it's becoming painfully obvious that I'm getting better at this game. I mean, it's only noon on day 2, just about, right? Grab that. The clay, that. All right, seal up the hole. I could theoretically make another storage basket, but I don't know, it doesn't really seem too necessary. What I'll probably do instead is use the trader's storage basket. Temporarily. For things that I know I won't be using for a while. Anyway, let's get this shit lit. Oh god. Uh-oh. I am burning. I set myself on fire. Get to the water. Okay, I'm actually extinguished now. That was scary shit. I don't like that. I do like that you can set yourself on fire, but the experience scared the shit out of me. Let's try to be more careful from now on. Oh shit. Okay, so confirmed, yes, fire can totally spread to these. I gotta try to stop this before it just becomes like some... Oh god. If I catch fire again, I'm screwed. Like, that much is obvious. Oh no. Okay, I'm not dead, but yeah, that is totally a forest fire. So for next time, I need to remember these fires can totally spread in a way that... What the hell? What happened here? Shit disappeared. Well, that sucks. That was one of my clay vases too. Yeah, okay, lesson learned. Fucking forest fires, dude. That sucks donkey balls. Look at all this fucking destruction happening here. Oh, that sucks, dude. Hang on, let me look this up. Everything disappeared from clay kiln. I don't know why it disappeared. It might have something to do with the forest fire, but then I'm wondering why didn't it destroy the other ones, right? I'll take the loss. It is what it is. God. Anyway, it looks like if you double harvest the grass and then pick up the actual thatch, it kind of gets rid of the fire. I just hope I don't catch fire trying to fix this. Okay. The fire, oh god, it continues to spread this way. At the very least, I guess it hasn't really destroyed any berry bushes yet that I know of. Uh-oh. Holy fuck, I'm almost dead. A forest fire is lethal. If I get hit by like one stray thrown rock right now, I am screwed, dude. This shit's horrifying. Fuck. Well, valuable lesson learned, right? You have to be very careful with the pit kiln. I was careful last time. But this time was a journey of discovery, let's say. Okay, I got most of it. Holy shit. Anyway, we're gonna go create one more vase. And try to get it burning with the other ones. I'm so close to dying. All right, duplicate layer. This part's easy. I am burning down the map, dude. I almost caused a runaway forest fire. Like, I didn't know it could be that dangerous, but there's useful implications with that, actually. Let's say there's a forest and I want to improve my sight lines. Maybe I start a little campfire in the woods. My screen is kind of wobbling a little bit because my character's half dead, but we're almost done. 2 more top layers and then we can start another one. I'm not gonna assume it's a glitch first. I'll assume that it's just like the forest fire somehow destroyed it, but if it happens again, we'll know it's a glitch. Okay. Let's get everything set up. And hope I don't take any more lethal fucking damage. Okay, light it. It's lit. Now we leave it. We'll have better storage soon. For now, buddy, I need to rest. I gotta make sure I don't starve at all. It might be time to make a bed and get some sleep. I can restore health by sleeping, but I burn through food relatively quickly. I'll try to wait until nighttime to actually sleep. Let's go visit the trader and deposit things that we don't want into his inventory. You might be able to refresh the durability of your torches on the wall. That's what I'm trying to do. Refresh the durability. All right, I'm gonna make a bed. A hay bed. That way I can sleep here at home. Let's head to the trader and try to avoid everything that can hurt you. Oh wow, I didn't even notice this, but he actually has a back section with 3 different storage containers. Wow, and I was worried about storage. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I want to keep the rest. Let's deposit the bow and arrow for now. Yeah. Fucking guy's got a ton of storage. Yeah, I was totally wrong about that. I didn't look thoroughly enough, but that's okay. We're alive. And we did not suffer the worst case. Now, I heard something over there like a howl, and that's got me kind of pausing. But you know what? Let's get inside. There's rift portals in various places, and I wouldn't want monsters to show up and finish me off while I'm so weakened. In fact, let's plug up that doorway right there. And let's stack some firewood. All right. So, let's make a hammer mold. We can make the pickaxe mold and prospecting pick mold first. Let's do those. Yeah, because those are the ones that we know we're actually gonna need. All right, we have the pickaxe mold right there. Now we need the prospecting pick mold. I like knowing exactly what I need. Contrary to the last playthrough where I made a bunch of extra stuff, right? I don't need the anvil. I don't need the blade mod. I don't need the hammer mold. Like, you know, I'm doing so much less this time. Just the essentials. There we go. We'll do these after, when the other shit's done. I'm gonna need another shovel now. We used our shovels. Gonna need a new knife also. I hear monsters. I don't like that. I am on death's door, so I definitely can't leave the house right now. Yeah, because they might literally throw something at me and deliver the killing blow, so. Alright. Let's eat a bunch of these black currant berries, and then maybe get some sleep so I can restore some HP. It's the most surefire way to rest and recuperate. Here we go. Sleep time. Seeing that health go up is really relieving. All right, let's eat a breakfast. There's monsters out there, man. I can see them. Fucking coasting around my home. Ugh. At least they can't get in. We're gonna need more berries. I still have 25 field mushrooms for emergencies. But that is our emergency food only. It's not something we just eat. Holy shit. Hate this. There's a lot of monsters nearby, man. Oh, wow. Really missed with that. Okay, I think we killed that one. Where the hell's my other spear? Right here. This guy's dead. Might have burned up on the fire. I got another flax rope. Nothing there. All right, berries. Yeah, we'll go harvesting a little bit. Try to increase our food stockpiles, and I might want to get some more clay now since we burned through pretty much all of it. I'll get a little bit more. Yeah, forest fires kill, chat. Okay? Forest fires kill. Don't fuck around. Fireproof your little fire pit, alright? We already know that we're gonna need a shitload of wood. so I'll work on getting it now. We're gonna need a wealth of firewood for the charcoal pit, right? So... fuck is that? Pink bonnet mushroom? It's poisonous. It is poisonous. You can let it spoil to get fertilizer for crops, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Ozgun, welcome, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? Not too much is up with us right now. Yeah, we're just chilling, buddy. We're just chilling. Enjoying the playthrough. How are you doing? There's a mine down there. I see berries. Let's grab them. A little tired, but you're well, eh? Right on. I'm happy to hear that, brother. Oh, we're getting so many sticks here. This is nice. We already know that we're gonna need them, so may as well just gather them now. I'd also like to look into making the bow. Playing as the hunter, I can make a primitive bow. Alright, got more wood. Almost 3 stacks of it so far. Now, where is my base? I think home is over here. And over there, that looks like a big mountain range. I might be able to find copper bits over there. We'll keep looking for more berries while we head over there and take a look. That's a wolf over there. Oh, fuck. I just lost a spear. I think that was a wolf, but it didn't aggro on me. Let's not chance it. It might be because I hit it from stealth. Fuck. I definitely don't want to leave it alive, because that just means it can flank and ambush me later, right? I have to be the opportunistic hunter here and try to get rid of it. Got it. Yeah, that's a wolf. A male wolf. 5 bushmeat and medium hide, along with some bones. I can't take the bones right now because my inventory is too full, but what I can do is drop that knife and then take the bones, because I have a replacement knife right here. All right. We'll go back there and we'll check it out, see if we can find copper later. I want to head back home. All right, take care for now, Ozgun. We'll see you in a bit. Oh, don't worry. That's not a mine back there. It's okay. So our door is facing it. That's basically, it's a gravel biome. And in my experience, I've found I've found copper on the surface of gravel biomes more often than not. Yeah, so we might be able to find some shit there. Let's go visit the trader. He's got a lot of storage capacity, and we'll dump a bunch of stuff in his chests. Gonna take a dump in his chest. That's... no. All right. I can make more durable tools out of those bones. There's not much I want to deposit, really. Anyway, we'll eat that bushmeat tonight. Store it for now. And that medium hide, we're gonna require fat in order to cure it. But it'll keep better in there. And I can minimize my inventory encumbrance by making firewood and then stacking it. We're gonna need all this firewood when the time finally comes for us to make our, what do you call it? Our charcoal pit kiln. I need 4 piles like this. Like a lot of fucking firewood, you know? And I'm gonna move the campfire, I think. Yeah, move it over here. It's funny how a campfire doesn't cause a spreading forest fire. But the pit kiln over here does. Hey, one of our things is finished here. All right, there we go. I have a cooking pot, a crucible, and 2 bowls. I don't really want to take the risk, but I have to. I don't know if fire can spread to a woodpile from a campfire. I'm gonna have to find out though. So we're putting a fucking fire here. I hope I don't regret this. If we come back to a base that's burned down, I guess we'll know. But I think the campfire is safe. All right. Oh, beautiful. Everything's finishing now. We'll have storage at long last. Suitable storage, like really good storage. And I can reserve the food chest for exclusively food. It looks like the fire's not spreading, which I like. We should be good, yeah. All right. So far, so good. Everything is going smoothly. We'll start doing the prospector mold and the mining pick mold. And I'm gonna look around here for copper as well as berries. Finding more food would be good right about now. Red wine cat. It is not poisonous. All right, let's collect a bunch of these. We still have 25 white mushrooms as well, field mushrooms. I'm gonna shit a brick if I find copper chunks. But if we have to, we'll just come over here and we'll pan for the copper nuggets that we need. Raccoon family. There's a raccoon family over there. I'm confident I could find my way back home from here. And we found food. I don't need to worry about starving. I just hope we don't encounter a fucking bear around here. Although the chances aren't high, it's still something to worry about. Given the bushes everywhere, I wouldn't see him coming. Even if I do see a bear coming, I've heard conflicting things about his movement speed. So, big news. Copper, right here. Bunch of it. That's gonna save me a lot of panning work. And I'm gonna mark this spot, because if we dig down here, we'll find copper here, apparently. Nice. I got enough for one of the 2 ingots that we need. All right. There, it's unmistakable. I built that crucifix to indicate there's copper underneath. Well, that's another time where I ended up finding copper here. In the gravel biome, it seems reliable. Yeah, I like it. What time is it? It is 1:27 in the afternoon. We still got time to try and find more copper here, but home is that way, and I had best not forget that. I ate those mushrooms, so that's the last of our food. Hello, old fart. Welcome, buddy. I am having a wonderful day and a shitload of fun in this game. We actually managed to successfully forge a copper pickaxe and a copper prospecting tool in the last attempt. I'm getting way better at surviving in this, way better than ever before. Zuzi's holding, she's hanging in there. She's doing her second night shift today out of 3. So tomorrow she works her last night shift and then she'll have some time off. Obsidian stones, god damn. Okay, how are you doing, old fart? Yeah, I'm trying to speed run, old fart. Trying to speed run becoming a wealthy YouTuber so that Zuzi won't have to work anymore. And thank you very much for the shout out, for the likes. I appreciate that, buddy. It's thanks to support like that that I'm where I am in the first place. But yeah, we gotta reach like 10,000 subs, and I need to make more money so Zuzi doesn't have to work, everybody. Damn straight. Let's like and subscribe, boost me in the algorithm, and make it so Zuzi doesn't have to work. Amazon doesn't deserve her. She's way too good. I'm really hyped that we ended up finding at least some copper on the ground, and we marked where the copper was found for later. I'm hoping we can find more. That would be double dope, you know? I'm definitely getting better at playing this game without a map. Like, just remembering where I am, having a good sense of direction. I'm practicing my sense of direction, and I am improving. I'm gonna want to head back to base very shortly. Hunger is ticking upward. Oh my god, I found more. Yeah, definitely the gravel biome is amazing for finding copper. However, I can't mark this. Hang on, not without more shit. Can I make like packed gravel? No. No, I cannot. All right. I improvised and made what I could. Like, that more or less is what we need, right? Yeah, it's a crucifix. It's just a shitty one. Either way, we're sitting on 29 copper nuggets out of the required 40 that we need. We've already eliminated like 3/4 of the required work. Oh, fuck! Yeah. Jesus Christ. You like that? Who's the hunter now? Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. Hang on. I gotta find my way back home. I found some berries, just in case. I am a tiny bit turned around, but I think I'm okay. Yeah, no, I know where we are. Home is this way. Yeah, my sense of direction is definitely improving. There's home. And we have 29 copper nuggets. We're killing it, buddy. And to think, I almost died by accidentally starting a forest fire earlier. Although it's not too late, let's try not to jinx ourselves. We still have some bushmeat from that wolf that we killed that we can cook tonight. We got some raccoons over there. Should I try to hunt one of those? I mean, I could give it a shot. The raccoons won't really stop moving. They seem to follow the leader, the mama raccoon. But I'm cool with this. I'm cool with panning for another 11 copper ore. And we'll pan for, it'll take like half a day. We'll pan for it while my pickaxe mold and prospector pick mold are being formed. I could use some more wood, so let's grab some more. We need more firewood for the charcoal pit. There's a wolf over there. They seem to run away whenever you get the first hit. That wolf should only require one more to bring down. Got it. Is that a fucking bear? All right, 4 bushmeat, and thankfully I got some animal fat. We need that fat. I'm worried that that might be a fucking bear. Yep. I hope I can outrun a bear. He's not coming right now. Found a lot of berries. He's one hit kill. Oh god. Yeah, if he hits me, that's death. Oh god. Oh fuck, the accuracy. Oh fuck. This is insane. You gotta stop before you try to throw the spear. For the accuracy's sake. I have 2 spears. Yo, I just killed a fucking bear. I'm getting better. Oh, I can actually outrun a fucking bear. Now, playing as the hunter helped. We had boosted movement speed. That's sick. We're getting so much better at this game, guys. We are getting so much better. Anyway, it's starting to get dark, so let's head home. Right over there. I'm killing wolves, I'm killing bears. I might even be able to do that to a moose, you know? I'm really glad we're playing as the hunter, because I feel like if I didn't have the boosted movement speed that the hunter has, we probably wouldn't have been able to do that. I think I'll always play as the hunter from now on, or I might play as the tailor, right? Because then you can make Gambleson armor, but you still get the 10% movement speed boost. Can't believe it. I killed a fucking bear, dude. All right. My 3rd storage vessel is done. Let's finish this pile of firewood here. We now have all the firewood that we're gonna need to make our charcoal pit. Let's grab these and get them started. Collect that storage container. And let's see what I can do with that bear hide. Perishable, fresh for 4 days. I can use it with fat to make an oiled bear hide. Cures into this, which can be used to make black bear armor requiring bones and rope. Oh wow, I can make bear armor. Holy shit, yes, we're doing that. All right, so we have oh, it's 2 oil in order to cure just one of them. That's rough. Okay. We're gonna need to try to get more fat. So that cures into this, and the leg armor requires only 1 hide. Yeah, we'll try to get some hide. We'll leave that there to cure. Wait. Yeah, that one. This one we have to store in here so that it keeps better. And now I'm gonna make a... Can you make a bushmeat soup, I wonder? Let's find out. Cooking pot. Put it in the fire. No matching recipe found. Okay, so we can't do that. We're just gonna have to cook the bushmeat the normal way. Okay. I no longer need these piles here. Oh, we're killing it, buddy. See, we're doing things so much faster and so much more efficiently than we did them in that previous playthrough. We're dominating this time. It's because I know what to do, right? So we're getting it all done really fast. Anyway, we're just gonna eat some bushmeat and leave our berries in the cellar. I have 15 bushmeat to cook. All right. We'll use some of this firewood. Grab that and some sticks. Let's try to get this done before I get attacked. Okay. All right, it's lit. Now for this one. So we have the Prospector's Pick mold coming in, as well as the Pickaxe mold coming in. I have a curing fucking bear hide right there, which is insane. We're starting to starve, but we have cooked bushmeat. Let's eat it. Okay. We'll eat a bunch of that. Get our protein score increased. All right, and we're gonna want to start building our charcoal kiln. I'm gonna need more dirt too to make more packed dirt. I had to use a bunch of it to mark the copper that we found over there in that biome. Man, that's so awesome. Killed a bear, man. We really need more fat. I need more fat. Oh, Jesus. The hell is that? Those things climb walls and everything. Okay, we killed it. All right, I'm gonna take a look here. Crude bow. I think that's the one that I can craft. Requires the bowyer trait. So it's literally just 3 ropes, 3 sticks. The ropes you can get by gathering vines off of trees, which is fairly simple. I'll be able to make a piece of bear armor with this, but unless I get fat for the other hide, I can't make both pieces. Isn't it like the night of day 2 for us? We fucking nailed it, dude. Anyway, I think it's time we improved this. Hang on. Vegetable 30. We're gonna want to compare these. I might be able to make an improved cellar if I use that ceramic pot instead. So let's just compare these like so. Stored food perish speed, vegetable 38, 37, 25. Okay, so that's like 50%. I do think that this is better. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that is definitely better. And once I put a lid over it. Okay, good. I didn't know, but you can use that. It's way better for storage. Let's keep cooking and eating that bush meat. I can try to kill some of this shit if they come close to the gate. Oh, someone threw a rock at me. That's what that was. At least the rock doesn't do much. Anything I can do tonight? Not really. I'm just really glad we found 29 copper nuggets. I mean, in record time, we got so far. We already have the 2 pickaxe molds being produced. We have extra storage. We have our cooking pot and bowls set up. I killed a bear. I killed some wolves. Like, I am getting so much better at this shit. I love it, you know? Holy shit. Yeah, they throw rocks at you. Holy shit. Close that. That guy just burned to death over there by our pit kiln. Interesting to know that that can happen. Hey, I just killed him by accident. We got nothing for it, though. I got another bone arrow from him. The last of our meat is almost done cooking. All right. Okay, we killed him. And I got another flax rope. I'm gonna have to make all new spears at this point. I'll keep on throwing this one until it breaks. I think it has a chance for durability loss on hit or something. There we go. Alright, sticks, flint. Let's get busy. One more. Okay, we are combat ready again, just like that. Run. Get inside. Holy shit, he was coming. He was gunning for... Those guys are fast. Really fast. I don't think I'm ever playing a class anymore if it doesn't come with a movement speed boost. Just, you know, for real, right? Like, for real. What time is it anyway? 2 in the morning? Let's get some sleep. Just a little bit. Okay, bright and early on a new day. 7:22 in the morning. Let's grab our food. So today, I'm gonna wanna get a little bit more firewood, and I'm gonna wanna pan for 11 more copper ore, and then I have to build the, I think I'll do the charcoal pit kiln right now, and we'll produce our charcoal while I pan. Yeah, so I just need a little bit more wood. Deposit that, cover it up. Yeah, let's go get a little bit more wood. And I might want to get some more dirt after. If I need wood, that's the place to go over there. Very dense forest. This music reminds me of RuneScape sometimes. I get those feels, you know? Walking around Lumbridge, fresh young lad, seeking adventure and fame. Beautiful. Chicken of the woods. That is an edible mushroom. We will take it. Mushrooms preserve well in our cellar. I don't know why it's called the chicken of the woods when it is quite clearly a mushroom of the woods. But it is what it is. Okay. All right, we have more than enough wood now. So at this stage, I'm gonna go build the charcoal pit kiln. And then we're gonna go panning for 11 more copper. I'll definitely want to pack a lunch. It might take about half the day to get the charcoal, or sorry, to get the copper. And I may as well start searching these ruins for vases that we can loot. Like this one, fucking bunch of seeds in there. Hell yeah, 6 turnip seeds. Killed the chicken. The hell are you doing? Thought he was gonna like try to kill me for a second. Can you imagine? All right. Well, he wants to die. He doesn't want to live without his partner in this world, so we'll kill and eat that hen as well. I'm gonna need to find some medium fertility soil. For now, let's here. All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh, cool. You can hold shift to grab a lot of the wood really fast instead of like having it take a long time. All right. So let's stack this shit now. Oh my God, I can even stack it faster that way. Oh, that's huge. I'm really glad I discovered how to do that. See how much faster that is than it was before? So much faster. All right, so now I need to cover all but one block. And then I have to build a campfire over it. I do have sticks, don't I? Did I use all of my sticks? That doesn't seem too likely, but I mean, I must. Oh no, there, 57. Okay. What the hell was that? There's got to be like a coyote or a wolf over there somewhere. I keep hearing howls off in that direction. All right. Firewood. Now we light that. Make sure it's not exposed to air. There. So if it worked, then smoke should start coming out of this. And then after enough time, I'll have a bunch of charcoal. And I'll make a new pile of firewood. We always need more. Beautiful, right up to the ceiling. That's what I like to see. Well, it is airtight. We just literally have to wait and see if the smoke appears. takes some time. Let's grab our pan. We need 11 more copper. There we go, it's working. Yeah, when you see this smoke coming from the pile, that means you did it correctly. Which is good news for me, because I would have hated to do it wrong and burn all that wood to ash. We had to cut down half of a forest to make it. Okay. I'm gonna place these torches down again. I think that refreshes their duration. And while we're out, oh right, we need food. Big time need food. Let's make a soup. Something that's gonna fill us up really quickly and really well. And I'll eat those berries too. And I'll take that chicken of the woods as like a lunch. Okay. Grab that, eat it. Terrific hunger satiety. In fact, we still have some left. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. We gotta go panning. There's a river down here. That's where we can pan. Nice, I found a lunch. I'm gonna need to find a type of sand in order to pan. Muddy gravel won't work. Medium fertility soil. We actually have to grab some of this. Yeah, that's our farm plot soil right there. Oh, there's fucking copper right there. Wow, okay, so I need 9 copper. All right, 3 rows of 8. That's a big enough garden. Is this sand? Yes, it is. Basalt sand. All right, let's begin. I just need 11 total copper ore, and then we already have 29 back at base, so yeah, record time with this. Record time. I'm nailing it this time, buddy. Doing so good. I'm really glad I don't have to get 40 copper nuggets just by panning again. We found a lot of them. We found 31, eliminating like 77% of the workload. We got another one. We need 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. Five more. Flint arrowhead. Let's eat this mushroom. I got a gold nugget. Eat these. Yeah, we gotta save space in the inventory here. Can you imagine if we had to go at this pace and find 40 copper nuggets? Because that's exactly what we had to do in the last series. It is so phenomenal that I was able to find that gravel biome and get a whole bunch of copper. Yeah, the gravel biome is really... You can't find clay there, but I usually find bits of copper laying around there. Ideally, you'll have a gravel biome next to another biome that supports clay like we found here. Come on, give me them copper bits. I want those copper bits. That lobster bisque. Damn, we've had a long dry spell this time. Holy shit. Has it ever been long? We are long overdue for a copper nugget. There we go. We finally got one. 4 more left. Hopefully we get a whole bunch in a row to make up for the dry spell that we had recently. Nice. I just got another one. Okay, 3 more. That's what I'm talking about. Making up for lost time. Let's try to keep that momentum going. I can see the smoke from our pit kiln over there making the charcoal. I still need to try to find some animal fat. I don't want that black bear hide that we have to go to waste. Making that clothing just seems so important, you know? Bear hide clothing for winter? Nothing better, buddy. Nice. I got a copper ingot, or nugget. We need 2 more. Oh, 1 more. We just got 2 back to back. That's crazy rare. Oh my god, I just got 3 in a row. What is going on? Okay, yeah, we're done with the copper. We can get out of here now. That is good news, buddy. All right, let's go. Back home. Don't really need the basalt stone. Let's just get rid of it. And I might want to get some more dirt before we return. I need more packed dirt for making landmarks. We'll do it later. Beautiful. Okay. We have our pickaxe mold all done and our prospecting pick mold all done. So, let's finish this serving of chicken soup. Put the crucible into the fire. We can't do anything with it until we have that charcoal, but it's coming. For now. Let's go grab everything out of the trader's wagon that we deposited into it before. All right, it's clear. And I should try to get some animal fat. There was a family of raccoons, but that family seemed very hard to hit. Mainly because they don't stop moving at any point. We have medium fertility soil now for making a garden. We'll store that in here. Okay. I fucking know I heard howls over here. I don't know what it was, but I know I heard howls. I opened up a tool container. I don't know what I got. Looks like I got a stone shovel. And maybe a knife. Oh, if you need fat, those caribous are a way to get it, buddy. Let's try to get close. Got it. Yeah. All right, let's, it was a male caribou, and I got 2 pieces of fat. Optimal outcome right there. There is another caribou over there. One more should do it. Fuck. Dodging me like a fucking pro. All right, got him. We got a lot of fat. I can not only tan that bear hide, but something else too. But let's hurry up and get home. It's getting dark, and I don't want to be lost out here. It'd be a shitty end to a wonderful series. Let's go. Eat these berries on the way. I see the trader's wagon. As long as I can see that, I can find my way the rest of the way. 10 out of 10 would totally play as the hunter again. I really like that boosted movement speed and the boosted throwing damage. Grab some berries. Could always use more food. I'm seeing lightning in the sky. So I wasn't crazy in the last playthrough. I really did see lightning. Which way? That way. That's my base over there. A fucking stroke of golden fortune. We got done today everything I wanted to get done. We got the pit kiln going for the charcoal. We got the copper ingot, copper ore that I needed, sorry. And I also found more fat for tanning hides, which means we won't be wasting a single one of the bear hides that we got. Overall, amazing day. Just about the only thing I didn't do that I wanted to do is, gathering dirt, which is whatever, right? Fine. Happily make that trade. Anyway. I need 2 fat for that 1 hide. Crazy expensive, but totally worth it. Oh, yeah. How done is this one? 55% cured. It looks funny, but we'll leave it like that, yeah. I like that. Even just as a base decoration, that looks sick. Anyway, this medium hide I can also convert. 1 lump of fat does 2 of them. And I have 1 lump of fat, so we'll do that. So now I can cure these 2 medium hide as well. All right, let's eat. Extraordinary, buddy. We did so good. So damn good. What is that? That's perishable hide? Okay, we have 6 hides. I would need more fat in order to process it. I'm just happy that we have these bear hides oiled. And I have some meat, actually. Let's make a dope-ass soup. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I can make a super soup out of that. Glorious, buddy. Okay, let's grab some wood. And get that cooking. Those caribous were fat. All right. Deposit the bones. We have 26 bones, which is glorious. Bunch of sticks. I think I'll deposit half of them. Four servings of hefty red meat stew. Oh, it's a good time to be alive. Okay. There is low rift activity in the area. Low is favorable. Anyway, pretty sure if we remove that firewood, the campfire will retain enough heat to finish cooking the soup all the way through. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Looking at it now, I'll put a little bit of wood in there just in case. Just in case. Hello, Danzig Sam. How are you doing today, brother? It is wonderful to see you. We're kicking ass today, buddy. Kicking ass. For the first time today, in fact, I managed to successfully make a copper pickaxe and a copper prospecting pick. We died, but now I got there in record time. We're improving in this game significantly. It's really, really awesome. That's still processing right there. Oh yeah, let's stay inside and block that. Somebody just tried to throw a spear at me, so... Looks like our super meat stew is finally done, buddy. Let's put the meat in there. Okay. Now we're gonna put the soup and both of these bold servings inside here. Should last a long time in there. Nice, we are well fed. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, someone tried to throw a fucking harpoon at me. Anybody still out here? Yeah. Wow, my spear went through him because he was dying. But that's okay. We killed him. He didn't kill us. Happily take that outcome. Got another bone arrow. All right, looks like our charcoal is done too. So what do you guys say? We make those copper tools and then we call it a day, huh? Let's do it. Look at all that charcoal in there. We're gonna harvest every bit of it. $40 layers of charcoal. That's amazing. Hell was that? Maybe I got damaged by like falling charcoal or something. Probably. Boom! Oh yes, 48 charcoal. All right, we'll just leave it like that for now. Let's grab the molds. We need them. Very nice. Oh, you hear that, guys? That is the sound of victory. Now, I'm gonna need a rope. Which means I need some vines in order to make the tongs, right? So let's just go find some vines and then we'll wrap up here for the day. With our copper tools, ready for episode 2. Redeeming the prior failure. and achieving new heights. I never thought I'd be managing with Permadeath Vintage Story. What is that? Is that like a deer or something? We're not gonna bother killing it. Let's just try to find some vines, but it's gonna take an oak tree, I think. Where the hell's an oak tree? Oh, I need that resin. Mm-hmm. Resin is used to make lamellar body armor, which requires pelts, resin, and firewood. Okay, yeah, we're gonna want to find more resin. Oh, beautiful. Because honestly, if I make armor, then we're gonna be cooking with gas for the rest of the playthrough. I hear sheep nearby. I still remember where home is. Oh, God. Did I kill it? No, but it looks like he gave up on killing me, which I'm grateful for. It's fucking close. Are you gonna come back and hit me or what? I suppose not. Anyway, where the hell do I find an oak tree around here? Yeah, we need vines. There's birches and pines, but nothing with vines. Nice, I got it. It only took one spear, surprisingly. What is that? A Purdue deer. All I got was a small hide. All right. Oh. That's a maple. I have no idea where to get vines, though. Like, I know where to get them, but I can't find them. We're gonna need some food pretty soon. I found some berries here. Okay, I found a vine. So you can find vines on maple trees. That's good to know. I hate being in brush this dense, though. I can't see threats coming, right? My base is over there that way. I'm not lost. I'm hungry. Yeah, I need to find 2 more vines in order to make a rope. And then with that, I can make the tongs for the crucible for smelting. But I seem to be having a lot of trouble finding more vines. I wonder if you can find vines on these pine trees here. I just hope I don't trip over a fucking bear or get killed by something else. I mean, we're so close. Not really seeing vines on the pines. So close yet so far. Let's check these trees over here. They don't look like pines. Here's a copper vein. Yeah, we know that that's there. I don't see any vines on it. Still not lost. I know the way home. I've familiarized myself with these lands well enough for the time being. I hate this. I wish I could just find the vines. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble finding vines before. Hang on. Coil of rope. Oh my god, you can make rope with cattails? Holy shit, well never mind then. Why the fuck am I wasting time getting these? I already have it. Okay, I learned something new. I'm glad I checked. Yeah, I can make them out of multiple materials with the most common being cattails. Right on. Those are colloquially called a dick. What? Let's get some dirt on the way home. I mean, we're all the way out here. I may as well at least just grab some. We need some. We've needed some for a while. There we go. 24-pack dirt for all of my landmark producing needs. We're almost home. Almost home free. Almost at a new pinnacle of the game. Furthest I've ever gotten. Having both of those tools crafted and being ready to go mine some copper with a copper mine already pretty much found. It's big news, buddy. Big news indeed. All right. Let's get started. So, yeah, medium fertility soil in there. I need these. I hate that screen jumping thing. Oh god, I hope that that gets fixed at some point. Make the rope. Yeah, there's a screen. We looked it up earlier. Some of you might not have been around for it, but there's a glitch where the screen, like, it like moves rapidly when you close a user interface element, and it is so immersion breaking, unbelievably so. It just happened right there, in fact, and I have no idea what caused it. Nobody does. Nobody really knows what causes it, but it is annoying shit. Okay, grab that, put that down. Now, let's put the crucible into the fire. Grab the copper. There we go, 100 units of copper. And now we need to light the fire with the coal in there. Now I need to craft myself. How do I make the tongs again? Tongs. Coil of rope in the middle with 3 sticks on both sides. Beautiful. Oh, we did so good today. Oh, yeah. The kudu deer? Oh, okay, I get you. Anyone with a camera-locked cursor can figure it out. It's an issue with the short-term memory of the cursor placement. There's a desync that doesn't reposition the mouse. Oh, okay. Do you have any way I could fix it? It only happens for this game. So, like, if we could fix it, I will be your best friend. Okay, it's time. Okay, there we go. Now we have to do that again. Yes. We now have all that shit in the ceramic pickaxe mold. We pretty much just have to wait for it to cool down now. It's gotta fall below 200 degrees. There's nothing I can do. It's a hard coding issue. Fuck. So it's an issue with the game then, essentially. Is it something that the dev could fix if he made it a priority? Reason why I ask is because I'm a professional person. I hound devs, all right? And I will professionally hound this fucking guy. Let's eat some of these berries here. Oh god, it happens so often. All right, we've eaten. Character menu. Oh yeah, vegetables, proteins, fruit. I'm at 15 HP. I started with 10, I think, which is pretty awesome. Oh, I love this. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play as the hunter from now on. Having the boosted movement speed and the improved spear throwing accuracy, it just seems to help so much. You know? Anyway, let's equip these tongs. And then collect that and pour it in here. Okay. Now, before we know it, we're gonna have what we need. Everything we need for mining. And I'm gonna plant all of these pine seeds around here. I stand corrected, by the way. Nobody knows why it happens. And then Aeromass knows why it happens. And God bless, damn good thing he does, because now I don't feel so alone in my contempt of it. I was always like, what, is this a me issue or is this a game issue? The game is so obscure that it's hard to find like forum posts where, you know, if you have a problem or a glitch and you look it up, you might not find anything. And the game's been through so many different builds. All right, we planted the seeds. So it like, okay. Yeah, it's a desynchronization issue. The game gets confused about where the camera is looking, or supposed to be looking. Oh man, that is so cool. We're gonna have our copper tools. We're gonna be ready. Let's make a fresh shovel. And we already know more or less where we can go to find some copper. But I've never done digging, so I'm hoping that I can watch GG Beyond do some mining tonight and figure out how he does it and what I should account for. I have a serving of soup prepared here. Let's deposit the tongs. We no longer require them for the time being. Ugh. And it does look like if I keep on collecting and replacing these torches, then it stops them from burning out and becoming ash. While I wait for those to cool down, I am gonna harvest some more dirt. In fact, I might want to get more of this shit because we used a lot of it. One thing that could mitigate it is making sure you're using the correct resolution. Well, I'll check. I'm playing on 1440p, which I know causes problems with some games. I'll check the main menu once I exit the game. All right, there we go. We got some dirt. I can collect that now. We got it. Okay, copper pickaxe has been crafted. Fuck yeah, buddy. And when this cools down, we'll have both the prospector's pick and the other one. Let's replace these torches. Oh, this is so cool. I've made progress that I've never made before today. This feels really awesome. I really feel like I've finally come into my own with this game, and now I have to try to learn how to survive the next stage of shit. Oh, Jesper, yes I did, buddy. Yes, I did die in the last episode. We got killed by a monster during the portal event. However, in record time, I managed to catch up to where we were. And yeah, it's day 5. I got further in these 5 days than I did in like 8 days before. We flew through everything. I already have both of my, I have the prospecting pickaxe, I have the copper pickaxe for mining as well. We're killing it, buddy. I did so good. I really learned how to streamline everything. That soup is gonna last for like 7 days. We don't need to worry about it spoiling anytime soon. There we go. I did it, guys. Right on. We crossed that finish line and we have the tools that we need. All right, so this is where we log out. We save and leave the world and we come back tomorrow and we finally continue our first, I would say, successful vintage story playthrough. I have officially, for the first time ever, in 11 attempts, I have managed to craft a copper pickaxe and a copper prospecting pick without dying. And the thing is, my success rate's pretty high. We didn't fail in this one. Like in the last one, we made a copper tool, and in this one, we made 2 copper tools. I was able to get here twice. Now, I almost died causing a forest fire. That's preventable. And I killed a bear for the first time ever, and I hunted a bunch of wolves. Like, we're getting so much better at this. I definitely stand by the hunter class. Having that boosted movement speed and improved ranged accuracy is probably the reason why I survived my fight with the bear. So, damn straight. Okay, let's check the settings here. Window mode. What if I do maximized borderless? I could just, I'll try maximized borderless. Yeah, windowed looks weird, but yeah, Arrowmast. Let's try maximized borderless for the next episode, and we'll see if that helps. Yeah, maximized borderless. We'll see if that helps. Oh man, that's awesome. We finally did it. We finally did it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna keep watching. Shout outs to oh, what the hell is his name? I said it so many times today. Let's go check out his channel together. GG Beyond. Shout outs to GG Beyond. I'm gonna show you guys his channel. I don't really, oh god, I don't know how active he is. Okay, 5 hours ago. He's still playing games. But this is the guy right here. GG Beyond, Permadeath, vintage story. He's the one who plays it. So if you guys want to check out his content and do what I did and learn from him, then hell yeah, buddy. It worked for me. It might work for you too. Anyway, everybody. What do we always say, right? Keep love alive, live to forgive, and keep redemption riding shotgun. Take care, rock on, and peace out for now. I hope you all have a good night and a wonderful sleep, or a great rest of your day, depending on your time zone. Thank you so much for chilling with me. I've really appreciated your company today. I hope you're enjoying the adventure and looking forward to its continuity, this one and many others. And I hope to see you guys in stream tomorrow. All right, later, everybody. Starting over again, but now you're spending 1 week in the pine/burnt forest before going into the wasteland? Okay. Yeah, honestly, the wasteland seems pretty overtuned. It was ballsy to try it, but yeah, I probably couldn't do that myself. All right. Good night, everybody. Good day to you all. Man, I can't believe it. We actually managed to make copper pickaxe and copper mining, like prospector's pick, in 3 hours. We made it in 3 fucking hours. That is huge, buddy. God bless. All right, later, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.